Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday. How y'all doing? If you come through, please double tap the screen, like the video. We're just gonna do a quick recap. I won't be here long. I have my tea from Starbucks and I have some honey in it, okay? I'm trying to it's dark here, it's still dark. I'm trying to make sure my body is right. So I have some hot herbal tea with cayenne pepper. Orange Lily told me to drink this song. And it's not bad. Mm-hmm. That cayenne pepper, maybe I put too much cayenne. She didn't tell me how much to put. Whew, child. Okay. So this singer David, the police searched his home, which was near the place where his car was found with the chopped up body of the little girl, Celeste. Oops. What in the world?
Hello.
Hold on, y'all.
Hello.
I'm not trying to play this. Okay, it won't go off. Okay. So, like I say, his home was searched. TMZ reported it. They didn't find any blood or anything that I know of. But there was a teacher. Let me see if I can pull up TMZ. There's a teacher that hold on. I'm trying to pull up TMZ on Instagram. So David's label, Interscope, has pulled all promotion amid the homicide investigation. Yep. Now I'm trying to find, what is this right here? I'm trying to find where it was a teacher, former high school teacher or middle school teacher of the girl Celeste. He remembered when the girl was in his classroom and when she went missing. Here it is right here.
My classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
And how long ago was
This we all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces. You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media. That's
So that teacher's letting his class know that meeting people on social media can be deadly. So that little girl Celeste, the one that was found chopped up, she ran away from home previously to be with David. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back home, and then she ran away with him again. And I don't know, it went bad this time. Something happened to her. Not saying that he did it, but someone chopped her up and put her in the back of his car. But the thing is, they have her on video at his home with him doing a live stream. And I wish I could find that. I think it was on TMZ too. Hold up. And in the middle of the live stream, she says, "Oh, we need to delete this after it's over." And so he tells his Discord or his chat or whatever to delete all but people aren't going to delete everything. Someone will keep a copy. Cops searched his home for blood evidence, but I don't think they found anything because I haven't seen that reported. If they had found some blood evidence, I think it would be all over the news by now. Um, Let me see. I'm looking for the video. She was at his home on live with him. She was like 13 then, and he was like 18. Still too old for her. She was 12, 13. When I just don't understand how. And she ran away from home. It's just so weird. I'm looking for. I can't find it. Maybe it was on someone else's feed. David sings about Celeste and leak track. Well, we already heard that. We heard that. He's weird, y'all. People are weird. People do weird things. You just never know the type of things. You think people are normal and they're not normal. They're just not. I'm drinking my tea as I talk to y'all. I'm going to stay on about another 10 minutes, maybe. If that long. Cardi B pregnant for Stephon Diggs, and he got another woman pregnant too at the same time, and he don't even know if that's his baby. I don't know. Whew, I don't know what Cardi B was thinking. Mm-mm-mm. I don't get it. All right, so let me see what else is going on out here. Let me see what else is in the news. We know about the little girl missing. Let me go. Let me check. Let me check social media. So Jimmy Kimmel got fired for talking about Charlie Kirk. You can't even talk about people no more. They are just firing folks. So we have no rights anymore. Huh. Guess y'all say we've been lost those, huh? Long, long time ago. Let me see what else is out here, guys. University of Houston student has been found dead. Her name was Jade McKissick. What? Attorney Crump posted that. Found dead how? What happened to her? A University of Houston student, black girl, found dead. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'm just looking through here to see. NBA YoungBoy's mom responds after pastor condemns fans for attending his concerts. Y'all know that's a bunch of weird crap. All them kids, the satanic stuff they doing. Just my opinion. Charlie Kirk's widow, Erica, named new CEO of Turning Point USA. So she gonna get out there and start talking the same stuff he was talking. Everyone has a right to their to freedom of speech, right? Mm-hmm. What is Shannon Sharp talking about? So Jay-Z evidently didn't get a chance to be. Let me see what they're talking about.
Man, blah, blah, blah. That's not Jay. I'm just letting you know that right now. Shit, I'm his friend. He ain't giving nothing away to the loved ones. You gotta earn it. You gotta work. And then a person who was chopping at his tree for so long, I just don't see it happening. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean, because he's taking some shots. I mean, yes, and it's in a way for me. I mean, you know the situation better than I do, and you know both of them better than I. But it's really sad to see people that were so close together become so far apart. Yes, and business does that. Now that's why I say money is the root of all evil, man. Money is it changes everything, right. You know.
They say the love of money is the root of all evil. I remember you all corrected me on that. But I think it could go either way. Money is the root of all evil, and the love of money. Some people get so overwhelmed with money, they just become evil.
But why do you think he's become so resentful?
Man, I think any man that knows they did wrong, before they admit it, they attack. And I think that's the phase he's going through. He's in attack mode right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then comes the admission and self-guilt later.
Right.
So the title of this was Jay-Z is worth $1 billion and won't help Dame Dash. So evidently Dame Dash and we know Jay-Z were close friends. That's not Jay. I'm his friend. He's not giving nothing away to the loved ones. You have to earn it. You have to work. The person who was chopping at the tree for so long, I just don't see it happening. So he's not going to help Dame Dash. Okay, the family of Trey Reed says police told them he passed away in his dorm amid reports he was found hanging. So why would they tell the family he died in his dormitory when he was found hanging from a tree? Strange fruit. They lied. Why did they lie? Why would they lie? Why would they, if that's the truth? Okay, I'm just checking out. Fans are reacting to Summer Walker's body having a viral moment. Tasha K. Portia Williams is starting to realize she won't find another man to take care of her like Simon did. Tasha Tasha something else. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave her alone. I need me some red bottom shoes. Okay, I'm just checking. I'm trying to find a good news story. There's nothing. This a girl? What the hell? Y'all play all day. Who did this to? What in the world? They really want to look like boys. I'm just checking the news feed, guys, before I move over to YouTube. Mariah the Scientist performs Burning Blue live in NYC. So did she break up with Young Thugger? Nah, she probably did. Oh, Dr. Umar popped up. What does this say? Dr. Umar, Virginia. Nat Turner. When is he going to Virginia? October the 2nd? Okay, Nat Turner Mobile War Trail Tour, October 2nd. Music, vendors, food, and culture. Tickets available online. Let me like that. Y'all better get y'all tickets. I used to live in Virginia when I was married. I lived in Newport News and I worked at the Tidewater Heart Institute. I used to have to go through that doggone bridge every day and I would be so scared it was going to crack open and drown me. Oh my God. My husband was in the Navy and honey, I'm going to tell you, it was beautiful there. That's when I got to go to Washington D.C. and Baltimore. I didn't go to New York. I worked with a girl from New York and she wanted me to go to New York, but I could have gone to New York, y'all. I'm so mad at myself that I didn't go to New York. I was right up there in the DMV area and I came back down south. I came back down south. Um, we can't make this up. What is this? Uncle Mike knew he was locked in from the first day we met him. What is this? Michael Irvin and Cameron. Okay. Well, I'm not finding any news. Wait a minute, who is this? Brandy and Monica dressed up in men's suits. I don't know. They want anybody to wear a suit to the concert. I don't know what that's all about.
Because I do believe he's going to prison for the rest of his life. There's been so much that has come out about his girlfriend, Celeste Rivas Hernandez, connections between his video, Romantic Homicide, how he dropped it in 2022 on her birthday, and also a leaked song that he made called Celeste. Pictures of them, videos of them. I mean, Reddit has been on fire. There's a lot to the story. Information is pouring every minute. Let's talk about it. There are so many videos of them, pictures of them that are leaking, along with the song Celeste, which was a demo that somebody got a hold of, and we're going to read the lyrics in a minute. But the Hello Kitty hoodie. So this young lady was found in a black tube top, black leggings, but Hello Kitty slippers, okay? So if you look a lot of his pictures, Hello Kitty is a constant theme that they probably had shared together. Shout out to the page We Got Y'all 215. They gave me a lot of clips of him repping the Hello Kitty, the hoodies, the mugs, just little, dog whistles, Easter eggs betwixt the two of them. Now, they said for more information about the 13-year-old missing girl that was groomed by David. Now, they're saying that when she first got with him, she was 12 years old, okay? Because even when he made that song, that was 2022, that would be, or post that video, that was 2022, that was 3 years ago. Now she's 15, she would have been 12. He is 20 years old, so when she was 12, he was 17. Video has surfaced of the young girl Celeste wearing the hoodie that she passed away in right next to David. She's on the other side of her, but that same Gap hoodie that she had in the photo on her missing profile was the same one she has on in this video. Now, also, people are talking about her finger tattoo. She had a finger tattoo that said shh on it. People are saying that that indicates the fact that the relationship was a secret because she was a minor. But if you look close up, when David shows his right index finger, he also has the word shh on it as well. Something else that I didn't realize about David, because a lot of people are saying the same thing, they've never heard of him. And I was like, okay, I've never heard of him. The music's good. But then I realized that I'd heard of him before. Do you guys remember that song? It was viral. I don't care how long it takes. As long as I'm with you, I got a smile on my face. Remember that? That was viral all over TikTok. Everybody put their relationships in it, and it would be like guys in jail.
She was giving some good information, but it went out. So David, he was 17 when she was 12. He's 20 now, and she will be. He's just 5 years older than her. He was always too. He was older than her. She was a minor. It's just some weird stuff. But people do weird things.
Yo, people will love you.
People do weird things. Who is this? Lil' Kim look a hot mess. She just looks a hot mess. And they have been giving my boy Chris Brown. Apparently, Chris Brown only likes light skinned women, right? He doesn't like the dark skinned women. He shut his Instagram down. So Chris Brown shut his Instagram down because oops. He the women kept harassing him about oh, what's wrong with my phone? About not what pulling black dark skinned chicks up on stage. Well, and he took a break from social media. He said y'all done pissed him off long enough. Let me see if I can find something on Chris. Yeah, Chris Brown has, one of my coworkers just went to see him in Memphis. I said, he don't like you dark skinned girls, right? She spent almost 400. She spent $400 for that ticket. I'm not paying $400 to see nobody. All this time I did not know that Simone Biles' husband was an NFL player. I did not know that. Fat Joe is not fat anymore. He lost a lot of weight. I'm just looking through the news, guys. I'm just looking through the news. Okay, here she got another story
It
on
is
David.
shaking. Now, for those who don't know who David is a viral 20-year-old musician. As of right now, his videos on YouTube have hundreds of millions of views, and he's been on tour. Well, as of last week, or even a little bit before that, he was caught up in a crime scandal. A body was found in a Tesla in the Hollywood Hills, registered to his name. There's a lot to this story because we just identified the body. Let's talk about it. For those who have not watched my previous videos, here's a little background on the artist David. So David is a alternative rock artist, and one of his most popular songs as of late is called Romantic Homicide. Now, in the video, there's a young woman. She's in a wedding dress, and it looks like he unalives her. She's in white at first, and then she's covered in blood, lays down on the bed. It's very Phantom of the Opera, vampire-esque, Dawn of the Dead type of video. So that is the vibe, the alt rock punk vibe of his music, and it looks like art was way less stranger than the fiction. Now, when the body was first discovered, they said it was a 71-pound corpse of a young girl with the word shh, the onomatopoeia shh, tattooed on her finger. She had on a black tube top, black leggings, yellow metal chain, and stud earrings. Now, they do not know her cause of unaliving yet because the body was so badly decomposed. Now they have identified her as 15-year-old Celeste Ravas. Celeste Rivas Hernandez, to be exact. Well, Celeste just turned 15 years old. If her birthday is September 7th, her birthday was a few days ago. So when her and David were dating, she was 14 years old, probably even 13. Now, she's been missing since April of 2024. That's how long they've been looking for this young girl, April 5th, 2024. Her body was so badly decomposed that she went from 120 to 71 pounds. Now, I was on TMZ, and we did the story on TMZ. I left out a part to where we were questioning whether or not this was a woman or not. Like, we knew it was a female, but if she was of age, because 71 pounds is very questionable. The only thing that even gave that she might be over 18 was the fact that she had a tattoo. Well, according to this young girl's mother, not only is David the name of her boyfriend, the real name.
Why did it cut out? Good morning, Miss Minnie. Good morning, Debbie. Yes, it's Friday. I was just looking through
breaking news this morning. Police are working to find surveillance video after a couple was ambushed in front of their home in Northeast Houston last night. The man and his wife were inside of their car in their driveway near Darlington Drive in Denton around 10:30 when a car pulled up and then someone started shooting. The man was hit in the hand, but children inside the home, they were not hurt. The wife flagged down a police officer for help. Police say they do not have any suspects at this point.
Authorities have unanswered questions after confirming the identity of the body of a University of Houston student found in Brays Bayou off Spur 5 on Monday.
what's going on. All these killings and drive-bys and murders. What's going on, people? I'm just doing a recap of the news of the week, and it's just too much. You got young girls' bodies being found, and 12-year, 13-year-olds dating boys 5 years. It's just too much. Oh, it's too much going on in the world, honey. Mm-mm-mm. What is this right here? This is somebody dressed in blackface. What is this? This white woman, what in the world? This white woman basketball and her friends has the internet furious after they decided to dress up as black basketball players. Oh my goodness. They painted their face white. I mean black. People just doing whatever they want now. Blackface. I mean, hey. Hard motherfuckers want to find me. And that's what they play out, child. You know what? All of the rights. Good morning, Jason Reels Network. All of the rights, everything's just gone out the. There's no more rights. You don't have any rights anymore. Sources familiar with the situation tell us that Keita Vaccaro's lawyer, Evan Marks, is set to talk in a matter of hours with Lisa Friel, the former New York prosecutor who now works as the senior vice president for investigations. TMZ Sports has learned that Tyreek Hill's ex-attorney is slated to chat with a prominent NFL investigator. So Tyreek Hill's ex-wife, wife, or whatever, is saying domestic violence was in play. These men, child, Hill, who's still been allowed to play despite the investigation, has vehemently denied the allegations through his attorney. Good morning, Looney. Julius B. Collins, who said in a statement earlier this month the claims were nothing more than an attempt by Miss Vaccaro, her mother, and her counsel to shake Mr. Hill down. I'm sure Dr. Umar would say, I stand with Tyreek Hill. He's being snow bunny. Well, they won't learn their lesson. I don't know how many times you try to teach people lessons, they don't want to listen. I don't know. Okay, let me see what else we got. Oh, these baked turkey necks and cauliflower look good. Mm-mm-mm. So Kai Frost returns to social media after being accused of fatally shooting T Hood. He said, I've been through so much shit. I need a back rub. So he unalived that boy, but they said it was self-defense. I think the boy was beating up his sister, and then the boy tried to attack him, and he shot him. There was video footage that came up of this boy just jumping on the girl. You never know what someone is doing or what they're capable of. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so what's his name? Rapper T Hood was going with this girl, but I saw a video. He just walked in the room and just jumped on her. She laying in the bed and he just started beating her up. He wanted some hot water, some hot grease, or something. And Christine Rock is around here sucking on men's toes. Let me listen to this.
Nose, foot in her mouth. There's a lot to this story. Let's talk about it. Currently, there's a video of Krishan Rock that was released by her boyfriend, Hollywood Bino, whose real name is Tadashi. Hood Hollywood Bino, I do believe is his name. He said, I love you, baby. I just plan this forever, okay? At Krishan. And it's a video of her putting those feet in her mouth between her missing tooth. Now, there's a lot of questions here, but this is not the first time that Krishan has had a foot in her mouth on camera, but she's saying and seemed very upset about the releasing of this video. Well, after this, a video is resurfacing of her being on a private jet with Blueface with his feet in her mouth. And he's like, make sure you get them good. Make sure you really get them toes. I need you to get them toes. So it looks like she does this. It's one of her love languages. When she cares about a guy, she sucks his toes. even licks his heels, okay? She was kissing all up and down Blueface's feet. Now, we don't kink shame on my channel, so if you're a feet licker, I'm not mad at it, but you want to do some boss stuff like this on the PJ. You down to the hood house with that man foot in your mouth? Now, although in a different video that I'm going to show you, she seemed very upset about those clips being released, but she said, Tadashi and I are good peoples. We ain't in nothing serious. We just there for one another. He a real dude, and we just happen to cross paths. Great friends. Now, in the video I'm going to show you, she got mad at him. Like, why would you release that? He's laughing, okay? His baby mom came out right when their relationship went public, and she said he's doing this for clout. She said all this is for clout. It stunts in his shows. When he was liking the photos of her supposed to be arch nemesis, Jaden Alexis's pictures, I was like, oh yeah, baby, he's here for the clout. He liked all her pictures. He was following Jaden Alexis. I'm like, yeah, he's doing this to get in that blue face Krishan, trending hashtag. That's all he's here to do. Now I'm going to show you a video from Lola Lee T, and it was of Krishan upset with Bino about the foot video. And I just want to say some remarks. This is a young girl who doesn't really have parents. She was kind of adopted, even though she comes from a huge family. Her family is exposing her as having an STD. That's why her son was blind, all sorts of stuff. She's been crying out to God while being addicted to the men that come in and out of her life. She seems a bit on the spectrum while having a son that is completely handicapped. And that's somebody that's going through a lot. So we don't judge here, but she's open, wide open to be taken advantage of. And we know that's what's happening here. So now let's watch the video of her being, a clip of the video of her being upset with Bino. And notice her baby crying in the back. She's in a room full of guys in very, very little inappropriate shorts, while her baby's crying in the back, more worried about the video he posted than the baby squealing and squawking, whatever he was doing. So it just was really upsetting. It was upsetting. There's a lot to this. We're going to watch the video now. Me, nigga, don't kiss me, nigga. Don't kiss me, nigga.
You know my girl said,
Nigga, fuck that. I'm not his girl. Fuck that. Why you post that shit after we break up publicly? This nigga then, nigga, tell him.
Oh, your love?
publicly.
Oh, your love?
Nigga,
Oh, your love?
did we break up or not? Did you pack your shit or not? What did you posting that shit, bro?
That's regular.
Nigga, don't hug me.
Bro, what is your problem?
You know my problem, my nigga. You want me to air it out?
Anyway, my girl said y'all cute.
We cute, but we ain't that cute, nigga. It's okay. I'm cool with being his friend, my nigga. We basically got into it a little too fast. He can't let go what he can't let go, and I can't let go what I can't let go. So I guess it's not what
you can't let go?
Yo, Tadashi, why the fuck you post that shit?
What you can't let go?
Tell him.
What you can't let go?
Hey. We being 100. Are we being 100? Let's be 100.
It's staged like a motherfucker.
What?
This shit gotta be staged.
Fake.
Staged.
Yeah, you, nigga, you're staged as fuck. Who the fuck told you post that video after we say, yeah, we kind like, nigga, you friends, nigga. Why you post that video? After
what?
So he posted a video of her sucking. Why is she going around sucking all these men nasty, crusty feet? That reminds me of the little girl, Zoe, who used to go around biting on all the men and farting around them. Some people have weird fetishes. People just do weird things. Weird. Tevin Hood, aka T Hood, was shot and murked by Kirk K.Y. Frost, the son of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta stars Kirk Frost and Rashida Frost. Well, we know he wasn't going to go to jail. They found a way. But maybe it really was self-defense. That boy looked like he used to beat up on the girl, so I wonder how the other parents feel.
Oh, hold on, Stat, real quick, because I know we get into a topic. Yo, Pat, Geno Smith still tough.
Let me take that out. Steve Harvey weighs in on Lori Harvey's love life. Is Lori Harvey really his real daughter, or is she an adopted daughter? Um, I'm just looking through here. Carmelo Anthony got on his Louis Vuitton. That's a nice jacket. I'm still looking for news, guys. I'm just being nosy. The nightcap show. What they talking about? I don't want to hear Shannon Sharp right now. Donald Trump says, "Great news for America. The ratings challenge Jimmy Kimmel show is canceled." All because he, boy, I tell you, you better not say nothing bad about. You just better keep your mouth shut. Um, then you got a model claiming in court documents that Stefan is the father of her baby, but Diggs is not certain if it's his child. Then he got Cardi B pregnant. He gonna be paying. They gonna take all his NFL money. He not gonna have a penny left. Mm mm mm. But that's what he wanted, right? When a man wants what he wants it. Period. Don't care what it does, how it makes him look. I'm going to Chili's this weekend, and I'm gonna get these viral cheese sticks. The Chili's triple decker. Yeah. All right. James Woods tell Jimmy Kimmel to eat shiggity after suspension. Boy, Hollywood, these people are going crazy. Mm. I can't believe this girl was sucking that man's feet like that. I guess that's what. I guess that's the freakiness. I guess that's what they like, the freaky stuff. Here's this man. They wanted to interview me. I remember that. I didn't interview with them. They just want to talk about Dr. Umar. I'm still here, guys. I'm looking through the news. I'm looking through the news. Queen Lady. Grand Rising Queen. Woman claims prescription mistake left her with severe internal chemical burns. Says wrong medication made her skin. Don't even lose their fucking job. I like fucked up for the rest of my fucking life. I am permanently disabled. I got burned fucking alive for medication because of some stupid fucking red legal tape shit. Justice was not served for Kalia. I deserved justice. I deserved to win. These people did not even do the bare. Some type of medication she took says burned her skin up. Wow, I wonder what type of. Man, that's why I don't even like taking medication because you just never know. DJ Academics calls out Lauren LaRosa, Charlemagne, and the Breakfast Club over Rock Nation casino narrative.
The outlets kept posting the Diddy Jay-Z thing. You know why? It's not about, like, obviously Jay-Z's reputation, but it was possibly optically affecting this proposal they had. and might get their bid denied. Now, granted, that whole allegation looked like it's been, taken care of and it was seen as cap. But you know what they say about when people accuse you of certain stuff, that stench lingers. Anyway, now the voters came down, their bid got denied. This is why I think they're doubling back around, and those who were critical or who kept posting it, they on their ass. How you mean? However, remember at that time I said, why nobody talking about it? Remember I said that? And everybody had different reasons. They're like, oh, well, okay.
If it was meant to be, it would have been. But I just wonder, how does that state board justify not wanting all those hundreds of millions of dollars being invested into that community? Like, who's going to make that kind of investment into Times Square in that community now?
Charlamagne, you're talking to the biggest. I'm one of the biggest gamblers in hip hop, period. And I know you don't gamble. I just told you what a casino and how bad it is. Maybe you didn't know. Maybe you ain't know. This is not some investment for some community. This is a vulturistic business model that's coming there to take advantage of tourists, run out locals, and ruin the entire morale and lifestyle of people who come to Times Square. But I don't think Charlamagne knows. He's not a gambler. He's just not a gambler. But okay, let's see what he got.
Not wanting all those hundreds of millions of dollars being invested into that community. Like, who's going to make that kind of investment into Times Square in that community now?
I'm not for sure.
Like, and I love going to Broadway. I go to Broadway plays all the time. I take my daughter to Broadway plays, but that Broadway audience is very, very old. I don't know if Broadway is attracting a younger audience. So what's going to happen 5 years from now? What's Times Square going to look like?
Hopefully not Atlantic City. Yo, Charlamagne, have you been to Atlantic City, brother? Have you been to Vegas? Have you walked outside of them beautiful casinos and then looked outside? I told you about the last time I went to Vegas. We went to the liquor store because, you know me, I can't be just getting charged $30 a drink up in these casinos when I'm in my room. So I went to the liquor store, nigga, and my security told me, get in the fucking car. We're spinning. We sent somebody in a thing. Niggas, it looked like we were about to get robbed. Vegas is the hood.
No.
In the direct vicinities of that goddamn casino.
I'm not for sure. I can't tell you though.
Somebody said Cleveland's like that. Yeah. Nigga, when I went to Kendrick's show, I stayed at the casino hotel, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, every time I went downstairs, I wouldn't even leave my room without security. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, y'all ready to shoot? Are y'all ready to shoot? Like, these niggas, like, I'm telling you, what?
Well, first of all, that audio, that was SL.
The CEO of SL.
Yeah,
well, we know what happened in Vegas. They supposed to have all this security. Well, one man, a Vegas streamer, Manny Wise, walked down the Vegas Strip and shot and unalived a husband and a wife because he said they had been harassing him on social media. And then got away, turned himself in the next day. But my thing is, just like with that man that unalived shot Charlie Kirk, Manny killed those two people. Then he was able to get off the Vegas Strip and disappear. It goes back to bullying. It goes back to bullying, stalking, and harassing. All right, guys, that's enough of the recap for today. DJ Academic is pretty much saying that casinos just will bring down the community. He says Charlamagne doesn't gamble, so he wouldn't understand. Maybe that's why a lot of these communities fight against casinos. Arkansas didn't have casinos for a long time. They had Oakland racetrack, but now they have casinos. They bring jobs, but then, people do tend to go. I go to the casino, people do tend to go, and some people don't know when to stop. But hey, you have to have a balance if you're going to do it. But I don't see nothing wrong with having casinos. I mean, it's entertainment. other things you can do in the casino other than gamble. Literally, there really is. But I know you're probably saying, what's the point? I'm going to the casino. I want to gamble. All right, I'm rambling. You guys have a wonderful day.